While Ryan is looking at the camera, Shulk and Dunban are just basically staring at the water because it's pretty. Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So last time, number 1, Shulk met the mysterious Alvis who unlocked a new power of the Monado for us. Number 2, we rescued the girl named Melia who has gone off on her own here, as she promised to aid us to the head of the Bionis. And number 3, well, here we are in this place called Frontier Village, the home of the Nopon. So, today, we are going to actually first, before we go see Melia, explore. Yes, since, well, this is a new location, we might as well go ahead and explore here whatever we can, because, again, discovery is very, very important in this game, believe you me, it very much is indeed. First of which, here we have the underground store. The underground store is where all these Nopon get their things from, obviously. And yeah, so this is just to give you a bit of a more of an idea of what we can do here and stuff. Here we have the Nopon kitchen, and of course I want to talk to this guy. This guy, he mentions about often get him the ills. What? Okay. So that's technically our first Nopon, well, technically not first Nopon, but first Nopon of Frontier Village actually registered in the affinity chart. In the affinity chart. As I keep on saying, because, well, why not? Next off, believe it or not, we didn't actually discover, like, the places outside here. Because if you go out here, you will indeed discover the Nopon Tower, which is a landmark you can skip travel to. And if you go even further than that, you'll discover, if it'll pop up, the entry bridge, yet another landmark. Yeah, all these landmarks, so many landmarks, so little time. Can you believe it? I can believe it, but you can't believe it because you can't believe it anyway. Anyway, enough about, well, Ryan. I'm gonna switch over to Shulk because quick step gems, excuse me. Pardon my French and English. Even though I don't speak French. Here's Pipiki. Hey. Pipiki must practice boyoyoinging? Okay. Sure. You'll be able to go to your house with your friends soon. Okay, that's cute. But anyway, as for the name Nopon, I'm going to be talking to it on screen, of course. But anyway, right here. Since it's right here, we might as well get this generic quest out of the way. So... Oh, no! No. This quest sucks. No. Okay, fine. I'll accept it. Nah. The reason why I freaked out there is because, well, just saying right now, Breezy Zolos is a unique monster that I'm not a fan of. Not a fan. We might as well see later on. Yeah, speaking of later on, I actually am going to speed up again because, well, the reason why I'm going over exploring Frontier Village right now is because, well, we are in a new location, obviously. Here's Apollon. What did Ryan fall? Okay. Since we are indeed in a new location, Frontier Village, there are of course going to be new quests of the variety, and as such, I want to just get exploring out of the way, so skip traveling will be abled for me. Yes, they will be abled for me. But anyway, middle housing level. This is where all the middle housings are, and yeah, look down there. Yeah, that's kind of sort of how far we've come already, but if you keep on looking, yeah, we're not done by a long shot. But anyway, here we have the Pollen Works level, and the Pollen Works itself. But speaking of Frontier Village, just look at all these moving parts and everything. Like, everything is so detailed in this one little location. It's just too great. But also, you can see all these pinwheels, these moving lamps, those moving things. Like, just little details like this really make this place feel alive. And that's, like, really one of the things I really love about Xenoblade. It's just, everything is so detailed, and a lot of parts move, and all that other stuff, and fun. Like, little details like this really make things feel alive. But anyway, here we are at this place called Riki's house. Huh. Why does... I don't know. That house very big. Would expect nothing less from a Heropon. Interesting. Anyway, here we are at the archaeology level. See, look at all the locations that we're discovering. Yeah, just as soon as you get to a new town, explore, 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 explore. As much as you can. And this Nopon is, well, being, well, obscured by the thing. But anyway, here we have Monster Quest, or Search Quest. Yeah, Search Quest number 2. Got to find a Dino's Hook in Frontier Village. So I'll make sure to mark that on my little checklist. My mental checklist, not the one I have open up with me in my window right now. But, yeah. Anyway, we got another Nopon villager who's got a quest. He's got a thing for you, and we have to do something about it. Challenge 3, defeat Lazy Blueco. That only appears at this place called the Yellow Flower Grove in Machina Forest, only at nighttime. Big Crawler, he calls it. Huh. I suppose that's fair. Fair to you to call it a thing, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. But yeah, look at all these locations that we're discovering. Like, again, as soon as you get to a new area, explore, 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 get the money, get the money. Anyway, here we are at the Chief's residence. The Chief's residence, Chief Dunga's residence. He's got a pretty fancy house. It's got eyes, I guess. It's got eyes. But where you're supposed to go actually is through the mysterious sanctuary. And it's becoming to be nighttime. And that's where the story is. But I want to go up here actually. Because you will indeed discover the Prophecy Hut. It's not Pizza Hut. I can't take that. No Pizza Hut. Material Quest 4. Grab 3 Upa Embers from Upa and Machina Forest. So I'll make sure to do that. And he doesn't have another quest, alright. So, seeing all these heart-to-hearts right here, you think you'll be able to view them now, but we actually can't. So, yeah, just be aware those heart-to-hearts are indeed there. But anyway, one more location. Just one more location. Apex Lake. Alright, so up here, we have the Apex Lake. And it's pretty good that I'm going here anyway, because, well, not only did we discover the Contemplation Terrace, but outside of Frontier Village, around the outside of the areas, there are item orbs here. Of course, Frontier Village has its own collectopedia, and I gotta be honest, it's actually really easy to fill out this collectopedia. Oh, and by the way, right here, Dino's Hook, free 1600 experience.
I'm still getting stronger.
And Dumben gets a level up, so yeah, pretty good that I did that. And equipping that art immediately, please. Alright, skip travel to the Prophecy Hut, and believe you me, the new art that Dumben just got is one of my absolute favorites. Just saying right now. But anyway, my laptop's almost out of battery. Yeah, I need to get my charger. I shall return! I might have just screwed myself over by not time traveling, but I don't care. I got my battery, so that's okay. Anyway, now that we're actually all done exploring here, over there is where we need to go. Here's Melia, who just suddenly appeared.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you? The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia's spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia.
It...
Melia,
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity.
No,
Why then?
it's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk. Or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mechon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah! In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mechon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Machna itself is at risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
You do know we're listening?
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
A Nopon hero. Oh boy, I can't wait. I cannot wait to meet him. So, you know what? We could skip travel there, but that's boring. Please let me make it for the cutscene. Please? No. Really? Oh my god, I'm like 1 centimeter away! So anyway, but really all you have to do is just swim around and, yeah, you'll be there, but... Hey, come on. Camera. Actually just walk up here and you'll be there.
May I introduce Heropon Riki!
Watch out!
get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, furball!
That's not good.
Heropon, chomp chomp! Heropon, go forth! Heropon, get up! Heropon, make Nopon proud! Silence!
I introduce to you this year's legendary Heropon, Riki!
New Hom-Hom friends, meet this year's legendary Heropon, Riki! Riki, live to serve!
A Heropon, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Sure. Are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes, they're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
A mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado. But even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Aerith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target. But don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Riki has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my hum-hum friends.
Riki's friends, listen to Riki. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Riki get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Riki's friend, right? Hum clever. Friends meet Riki when ready. Then, friends and Riki leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
You know, I don't know what's better about this scene. The fact that this Riki gets volleyballed all over the face. The fact that Dunban is like mind-reading giant bird, no problem. Or the fact that Ryan's impression of him is so good. He's like, Dino Beast is big and scary. But anyway, we got a story quest here. An errand for the Heropon. We have to go to the armor shop and weapon shop in order to get equipment for Riki. So, yeah, we have to go over to the armor shop and the weapon shop. We just got to the armor shop. And the weapon shop is right up here. In fact, we actually got past it. And, actually, here we go. Riki going to kill Dino Beast. Riki going to need good weapon. Good luck, Heropon Riki. Me supporting you. I'm pretty sure the village didn't, but, whatever. We got the Heropon's equipment.
Ready to go! Come, new friends! Riki's adventure begins!
Riki, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Riki know. Nelly, Riki hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Riki know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Riki go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Riki. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Riki, why are you the Heropon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Riki.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct?
Why friend surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Riki owe lots of monies to village. If Riki defeat Dino Beast, village promise to forget my debts. So Riki like being Heropon.
So, Riki not only does have a lot of debt problems, but apparently the chief just wanted him out of there. Well, that's understandable. Anyway, we have a new party member! Wow, holy crap. First we have Melia in the last episode, now this episode we have Riki. Oh my god, this is gonna be so sweet, you guys. We got a freaking Nopon as a party member. So, first things first, we might as well check his little tutorial, because, of course, every party member has that sort of thing. Riki's talent art is called Yoink! Yes, his names are also really good. Riki have talent art too, it's called Yoink. It can take monsters, items, strength, HP, and make them all Rikis. And of course, the auto attack fills up the talent gauge. So, little attacks are no problem for the Heropon, and Melia explains that his art called Happy Happy fills the party gauge. That is very interesting, so it'll be easier for everyone to get revived when they become incapacitated. Not only that, but his other arts are Bitey Bitey and Lurgy. They can cause damage over time, Bitey Bitey being the bleed, Lurgy being the poison. So you should probably start him at the start of a battle. So if you want to finish off the enemy, the slow burn effect is wasted. So as you can pretty much tell, Riki is a damage over time character. Pretty much just like Melia would be in terms of, well, summon flare. But with that being said, let us take a look at Riki as sort of the equipment thing. Look at that HP though. Yeah, that HP though. As of right now, let's see. 8,000. Oh my god! Ryan and Riki are like almost equal in HP. Riki's like 1 HP above Ryan. And actually, believe it or not, the thing with Riki having high HP was a joke. Yeah, believe it or not, it was actually some part of a joke. During development of this game, Riki was intended to have very low HP, but for whatever reason, the designers decided to say, hey, you know what? Let's give him some higher HP. I bet it'll be funny. But it turns out everyone actually liked it. So it's stuck ever since. I don't know how, but it's awesome. Yeah, it's just really, really good. So, you want to know why I gave Riki initial tension 3? Well, I'm just gonna say it right now. Riki's Happy Happy requires very high tension, so yeah, that's gonna be a thing that you'll want to remember. Tension on Riki is very good. I'm saying it like it's a Nopon thing or something, but what makes Okay, what makes Riki most interesting is his skills. Right now he's got Vivacity, which increases max HP by 4%. What he has right now is Like Sun, increases strength during the day. With the skill tree comes Friends Now, allows low value items to be offered while trading. Love Sun, reduces cooldown time during the day by 10%. Lucky Me, improves chances of monsters dropping silver chests by 10%, so that is very good for material quests and all that. And finally, Adore Sun, increases experience warded in battles during the day by 15%. Oh my god. So you can pretty much tell Riki is not only a really interesting party member, but his skills are actually really, really interesting as well. So I'm going to keep him on Vivacity for now. And actually let me check my skills, because I do believe they pretty much... Shulk pretty much almost is maxed out on his skill tree, and so is Ryan. Okay. So with that being said, now we have 6 party members. So I've been waiting to talk about this for a very long time, and it hurt me not to do so. So throughout your adventure so far, you've probably gotten all sorts of collectibles, you know, all these types of things like straw mushrooms, honey rhubarb. You're thinking you'll want to get rid of them. Well, let's see what happens when we select the sour gooseberry to give away. And yes, I said give away. Presents! You can actually gift things to party members. And let's do this with Ryan and Charla. As you can see right there, the person getting the gift gains affinity. Now, does that mean it raises those 3 hearts worth of affinity, raise their level? No. It means they've gained a lot of affinity because a certain character likes a certain item of sorts. Like Charlotte, for example, she really likes sour gooseberries and all that. There are certain things that characters like and dislike. For example, well, let's go with Shulk, obviously. Shulk likes tinkering with machines and all that, so you would probably guess that he likes parts. So we should give him parts. Riki pretty much likes anything that is food. Charla likes fruit. I believe Ryan pretty much will like anything. But I'm not really sure who will lose or gain affinity with this, because they can lose affinity, by the way. See, when I gave that Prairie Dragonflight and Melia with Shulk, they lost affinity, so you want to pay attention to what characters like and dislike when gifting items. So if there's a particular combination of party members that you want to gain affinity and you don't use in battle, give them gifts. Go all over Bionis and collect item orbs and stuff. They will really appreciate it if you do, because it'll gain affinity, obviously. Now, I really want to use Riki in battle, because Riki in battle is also very, very interesting to see. So we should at least get into some fights before we move on here. Yes. So I'm going to test out Riki with this Magda Ferris here. So Riki has all 8 of his arts starting off, but in fact he actually has much more. So why don't we test it out? Going from the left and the right of the things. Riki has Roly Poly, inflicts bind, and sometimes forces topple. Yeah, forces topple, that's very good. Lurgy, it inflicts poison just like the tutorial said. Bitey Bitey, inflicts speed and back attacks will extend the duration. He also has another sort of backslash attack called Sneaky. With high tension, Happy Happy can be accessed, meaning he'll fill the party gauge up. This one, well, I might as well just show that in the next fight. Might as well show that in the next fight, obviously, because we're not actually done showing off Riki's arts by a long shot.
I'm not so partial to these.
I'm not so partial to easy things. No, he's not. But anyway, one of his other arts is called Play Dead. It reduces his aggro to 0. So it's basically kind of like Shadow Eye in that regard, except it doesn't really...
Riki try really hard. You see it?
Of course, you sweet thing. Who's a brave boy?
Melia, are you feeling okay?
We got the unique battle quota of Shulk, Melia, and Riki right off the bat. That is awesome. That's cute. That's a cute thing. But anyway, that art I did before that quote showed up was called Behave. It inflicts paralysis, of course meaning, well, sometimes auto attacks will be forcing failing. We have Hero Time. It has a attention down protection, and what it doesn't tell you is that it increases a random stat by, I believe, 75% starting off. Yeah, it increases a random stat. So, yeah, Riki's arts are all very, very interesting indeed. But, of course, that is not his only sort of arts that he has. You'll see later on. You'll see in a bit as I go and equip his arts.
But we cannot be reckless.
Alrighty, I changed up his arts. So, and I switched them up, obviously. Now, some of his other arts include Freezinate, which inflicts chill, which is kind of like Blaze in that regard, where it's damage over time. You can do it! It not only heals the user, but it also heals whoever is in the line of sight. And also, Bedtime inflicts sleep on Riki and enemies within range. Yeah, unfortunately, unlike with Hypnotize and Tranquilizer, it puts Riki to sleep. So, yeah. It can be a useful thing if you want to gain affinity, because should you release anyone from a status, they gain affinity. So, if you want to build affinity with Riki, you can indeed do so with Bedtime, so that your party member can indeed wake someone up, and they will gain affinity. So Riki is what most people would like to call a jack of all trades. He can be a damage over time character like Melia can. He's got back attacks sort of like Shulk does. He has, well, the HP of Rhine. He can really be a good healer just like Charla. He can be outfitted for attack and or agility just like Dumban. And yeah, he can also be a really good ether user kind of like Melia does. So yeah, Riki can be a particularly dangerous party member. And can I just say right off the bat right now Riki is my favorite protagonist just ever, man. Like, first time I saw him, I liked him. I liked him, but as I went on later on in the game, he just became way too awesome. You'll see why. You will indeed see why later on down the road. So, yeah, and speaking of healers and Sharla, well, basically when it comes to healing, you'll pretty much want You Can Do It as, well, your healing art. Because, well, don't get me wrong, Sharla is still a particularly sufficient healer and all that. And she can heal your party members, like, your other party members, like, instantly. But I just feel like later on in the game, she can be, well, her healing can get kinda, sorta obsolete in that regard. So, yeah, with regards to that, she is still the best healer, but, you know, you'd prefer to use, well, Riki and all that stuff. Yeah. So, that's basically Riki in a nutshell. You can outfit him for pretty much just like any job, just like I said before. But, anywho, so, you remember that whole situation where I said that's like, no, actually, I didn't. I didn't say anything of the sort. I said nothing. But, I was about to say, actually, that Telethia that we have to fight. Even if you are an experienced, Xenoblade, player, I would highly suggest that you be kinda, sorta over-leveled. Just hear me out on this. Like, even if you level up as best you can, alright, even if you, like, go directly over to the Telethia right away, I would imagine that you're probably gonna have a little bit of a 50 fine friends. I believe we get that should we register 50 people in the affinity chart, but whatever. Like I said, the Telethia fight can get kinda awkward per se. So, for the time being, we are going to do side questing. Yes, we are. I was really hoping to get to this time. Oh boy. But, regardless of which, for right now, I do indeed believe we are going to get these item orbs, and we are going to start our little bit of generic questing stuff at the Nopon Tower. Because, well, this is obviously where we're going to get our generic quests, so I imagine you probably don't want to see all of this, you know, stuff happening with stuff. So, for this portion, we are going to speed up this sumbitch. And while we're speeding up, I am going to let you, the viewer, open your ears as the music of Frontier Village Daytime plays. And trust me, you'll really like this song as much as I do. Did you catch that description, by the way, of that completed quest? Let me just do that real quick, because it was really funny. And that should give you a taste of what the Nopon are like. Woohoo! Magic stones! Now me like evil wizard! Have fun with that one. Right! That is every generic quest. Well, not really. So, you see right here there is a materia quest 1, 2, 4, but there's not 3. Believe it or not, materia quest 3 is not going to be available until later. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. But, with that being said, first things first, quite obviously. I want to do, well, the search quests, because those are the easiest to get. So, first things first, you want to skip travel over to the entry bridge, because right here, you jump down, you will see it right here. Simple as that. Search quest 1 is complete. Yay, 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 yay! This is still good. Me can give it to girlfriend. Only smell a little bad. Yep. It is still the best. Like, even the Nopon quests, like, even the freaking Nopon quests, they are just golden. They're just gold, man. But anyway, I do believe with Search Quest 3, Search Quest 3, I do believe it is, yep, right here. So if you go right here and you jump up, right here. Search Quest 3 is done. It's as simple as that, folks. It's as simple as that. But anyway, I want to jump down because it's too boring to skip travel. Splat. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much all there is to do in Frontier Village in terms of generic quests. So I'm indeed going to I'm indeed going to show you, yeah. So anyway, it does it for this part. We got Riki as a party member. We got Melia back, and we have our objective to, well, prepare ourselves for that Telethia. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, we're actually going to have a little bit of a change of scenery now that we have Melia and Riki with us. Plenty of things have opened up back home, and I think you know where home is. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going back to Colony 9 to do some side quests there. And trust me, we are going to do a lot of side questing while we're there. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.